He had a spring in his step today, but have Owen Smith's leadership hopes just taken a big step backwards?
Morning.
The man who says Jeremy Corbyn isn't electable, taking what sounded like a very extreme position on a group that's terrorising Iraq and Syria, so-called Islamic State. Would he talk to them, he was asked.
My view is that ultimately all solutions to these sorts of crises, these sorts of international crises, do come about through dialogue. So eventually, if we are to try and solve this, all of the actors do need to be involved. But at the moment, ISIL are clearly not interested in negotiating.
Okay. All right.
And
so you're a no and you're a yes. That's clear. Thank you. No, it's
I'm yes, at some point, for us to resolve this, we will need to get people around the table.
An invitation to talk to a group renowned for its brutality that has kidnapped and beheaded British citizens. Within hours, a spokesperson issued this clarification. Owen is clear that there should be absolutely no negotiation with Daesh or any terrorist group until they renounce violence. But the family of this terrorist victim, Stephen Green, say the comments were naive. He died 3 years ago in an attack on a gas plant in Algeria.
I thought it was foolish. I don't believe there is any compromise with that sort of person. They have shown themselves to be totally evil in the way that they have treated captives, they have treated captured girls and women.
Some have suggested that Owen Smith was trying to out Corbyn in his bid for the Labour leadership. But others believe a man who was a negotiator in Northern Ireland may have a point.
ISIS has its roots in al-Qaeda in Iraq, but it also has lots of people from Saddam Hussein's regime, his bureaucracy, his intelligence forces. It has lots of disaffected Sunni Muslims from Iraq who didn't like the government in Baghdad. Could we peel away some of those people from the core of the organisation, perhaps?
Earlier this year, Jeremy Corbyn himself seemed to be suggesting some sort of dialogue with IS.
My question is, should somebody be talking to us?
There has to be some route through somewhere.
But today he sent out his shadow chancellor to attack Owen Smith.
I think it's an extremely hasty and ill-judged comment by Owen. I hope he withdraws it soon.
He may feel such criticism is unfair, but politics at the top is, after all, a tough business. Libby, Wiener, News at 10, Westminster.